Hey everybody, this is Water Dogs Rich from Water Dog Scuba and Safety. What do I love about the Joe Padula Show? You got a veteran like Joe going after his dreams and bringing so many people together from so many different walks of life here in Clarksville. Absolutely.
Ha ha ha. Oh yeah. It's a beautiful day out there in Clarksville, Tennessee, and welcome to the Joe Padula Show, broadcasting live from the Office Now studios off of Wilma Rudolph Boulevard. And I gotta tell you, let's party with a purpose. Absolutely. Woo! What an event we have today as we continue our week of testing, our audio and video testing. Thank you for your patience. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for Shelly for just showing up when we're going on. What's up, Shelly? Oh, here, get that microphone close to you. There you go,
Hey,
Shell.
y'all.
Shelly, hey, y'all. You're sitting next to our featured guest today. Bay, Lawyer Wayne. Shelly, how about a round of applause for our mayor, Joe Pitts. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
You sound good. You sound good.
Good to be back.
Now, Lawyer Wayne, Shelly, Bay was out yesterday, but yesterday, and we were also hanging out with Bethany of VIP Clarksville,
Yeah.
and we were watching the videos from this past weekend's protests, the ones that were off of Wilma Rudolph Boulevard, and they were on for a long time, and we were watching the video from Treva Gordon. You know Treva?
I know Treva.
What's up, Treva? Treva, great job. Awesome battery on that cell phone. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. She must have had one of those portable chargers.
The battery pack.
Yeah, the battery pack. But yeah. So we were watching it yesterday, and then boom, you're in the video.
Here I come.
Like, okay, there he is. You're out there, a couple other council members, and we just have some questions.
Okay.
And thank you, and we're going to also go over some of the new guidelines that are being put out there. So yeah, let's get right into it. All right, let me get that video up there for you. And hey, if you want to comment in the comment section, go for it. All right, we'll get to you as soon as we can as we figure out the. Oh, what do you guys think about the flag in the back? Do you prefer the flag in the back or just the blinds? Yeah, the flag, baby. Whew, I love it. I'm a veteran, you know. Somebody. I tried to explain that. Someone thought I was lying when I said I was a veteran.
Really?
Yeah, they.
You lie?
Mm-hmm. I know.
Hard to
Exaggerate, maybe.
But the stolen, they tried to stolen valor me.
Whoa.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You didn't serve.
Whoa.
Yeah, it did. That's all right. Strike, baby. 2nd Brigade Combat Team, 101st Airborne Division, Air Assault. All right. Enough about me. Back to the mayor. Sorry, Lawyer Wade. All right, here, let's take a look at this video. I'm gonna pause the music, put this video, bam, up on the screen. There it is. You can't see us, but you can see full video, which is great for the phones. Let's take a look. All right, so this is about 2 hours
As they're
into
saying,
Treva's video.
Black Lives Matter. They're saying no justice, no peace. We have knelt tonight. We have had prayer tonight. The young people are speaking their truth. And it's been a peaceful protest in a city.
Why does there that one sign say, "Oh justice, oh peace"?
It's zero. It's got the slash
Oh.
through it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
that's how you tell the difference between a zero and an O.
Okay.
If you're confused,
Got the
you
slash
get the little
through it.
slash through it.
Okay, tracking. All right, let's continue. Here we go.
Of Clarksville, Tennessee. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this broadcast, this live. I appreciate that so much. Thank you guys so much. You guys go out and be the change. You can be the change where you live. You can be the change in your home. You can be the change in your church. You can be the change in your community. And you can be the change right out here on your street. You don't have to do as others have done unto you, but you can be better. You can be better. You were created to be better. You know, what they did to George Floyd, it was wrong. And you ought to say it was wrong. It was wrong what they did to him. But you know what? We're moving forward. We are moving forward.
Here, let me move forward right here. Here it come. They come up right to Mr. Mayor Joe Pitts.
This is our mayor and first lady.
Oh.
Warning: there will be some language here.
All right.
Uncensored.
Yes, this is uncensored, and I do apologize up front, but we are I didn't have time to edit it. I'm
Still
sorry.
test footage, so it doesn't count.
Right. That's right. It's still a test.
Still test show.
Thank you, Lawyer Wayne. All right, back to the footage. Hopefully no more cursing.
Right here, Mayor Joe Pitts and Cindy Pitts.
All right, now, Mr. Mayor, what
Yes.
time was this? This was Saturday night, right?
Yeah, it was a little after 10 p.m.
Okay, so at this point in this video, this is a little after 10 p.m.
Right.
And what time did you get out there, and when did you realize or decide, hey, I got to get out to Wilma Rudolph Boulevard?
Well, I got a call from the chief of police, Chief Ansley, to say that the earlier protest went well, and then there was a group that decided to take over the street, so they closed a lane, closed 2 lanes, then suddenly closed the road. So that's when we decided we would get out.
And there was no traffic whatsoever in that section of Wilma Rudolph Boulevard.
Well, when we got there, no.
No.
There was earlier in the evening, or just a few minutes before we got there, but no, there was no traffic once we got there.
Okay, interesting. All right, let's go back to the video.
Cindy, Treva.
Was it was your wife being there? Was that her choice, or did you ask her?
Her choice.
Yeah.
She said, "You're not going out without me."
Okay.
And that's that's something we've been doing since we were elected to the state legislature for the last 14 years, 12 years there, and 2 years as mayor.
Right.
We've gone in together because she's got the the gift of discernment, and she relates to people that I don't relate to or can't relate to. Plus, provide a female perspective. So yeah, it works well.
Does
I
she
really
have,
count on her.
Does she have a sister?
Yes, she does.
Okay, all right.
Move along.
I need
Move
someone
along.
like that. I need someone like that in my life. All right, here we go.
Everybody quiet real quick.
Listen.
Mayor of the city, if y'all want to get things changed, hey, this is one your city right here, all right? Everybody.
Listen up.
Were you scared at all?
Never.
No.
No.
Not in fear.
No. Never.
I mean, because it gets loud. People start screaming, and you're gathered. And to be honest, I really don't see a security detail around you.
Well, they were out there to protect the protesters, to protect citizens, to direct traffic, to make sure nobody got out of hand in terms of the vehicles and where they were. But I didn't ask for detail, and they didn't assign me one. But when I got into the crowd, the police department was there.
Okay.
But they weren't there just to protect me. They were there to make sure that everybody was protected.
And I did notice that the police department, the Clarksville Police Department, they were shoulder to shoulder with the people too.
Oh.
It was pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of this community. This didn't just create relationships between the public and the police department. They've been working on it really, really hard for the last 12 years since Chief Ansley had become chief. Community Relations Division goes out, coffee with a cop, Kona with a cop, which is the snow cone.
Yeah.
They do regular visits to barbershops, just building relationships. So this, most of these people probably knew the officers who were in the crowd.
Understood. All right.
First of all, thank you. Thank you for speaking out. We know you're hurting. Our entire country is hurting. We grieve not like people who have no hope, because we have hope. And I want to encourage you, let's turn this action, turn this protest into something that makes lasting change. And we can do that by working together. And that's why I'm out here right now. I'm out here right now because I hear you and I want to help you. And I promise you I will help you. Our police department, our sheriff's office, and the Austin Peay State University Police Department is working hard to make sure that you're protected. So please, may I ask you, hold on a minute.
Hey, listen,
Trying to hear
y'all.
from the mayor.
Come on now. This is what we working for.
Can I ask you to let's take our conversation over to the parking lot, and I'll stay as long as you want to.
So
that didn't go well.
So you made an offer. Hey, can we
Yeah.
have a conversation? You're
Yeah.
here to listen.
Right.
Can we do it in the parking lot? And obviously that was a no from them. All right, now as soon as they said no, what are you thinking? Are you like, oh boy?
No, I'm thinking, okay, let's go.
Okay, where we are?
Yeah, let's go.
The mayor is asking them to remove it to the parking lot of the people.
Now, for those who know this area well, Wilmore Rudolph Boulevard, this is outside of the Tilted Kilt area. Right. I've been there many times. All right.
You're white.
They don't want to take it to the parking lot. The mayor is asking Clarksville to take it to the parking lot. He come out here to talk to the people because that's a blessing. Some are not interested in having that conversation, but the mayor is wanting to have a conversation.
No peace. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice.
Yeah.
No peace. No justice. No peace.
This,
Now they're getting louder and louder, the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Any nerves at this point?
No,
Just
I was not afraid. They were not aggressive. No, it was just they just wanted to be heard. So that's why I stayed.
okay, cool.
stand with them.
No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace.
Now I noticed that she has a mask on, but she's not using it properly. I don't think she cares about COVID right now. I don't think a lot of us care at the moment. I mean, look at this huge gathering. Interesting. Let's continue.
No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace.
Clarksville, we got our councilman, Richard Garrett.
Very peaceful. No peace. No peace. No peace.
Y'all ass ugly in these last masks and these last suits. It's over with, bro. I like that.
Yes, the people want to talk here. There we go.
Hold on. Hey, I'm about to speak. Hey, they want to make themselves look bad, so they want to arrest y'all citizens for trying to have a peaceful protest. That's it. He said we're going to talk right here. We not moving.
We will talk right here.
Yeah, right here. Ain't no parking lot. If it ain't no justice, no peace.
All right, so good. The choice was made to do it right here. All right.
The mayor's ain't got that much power. You better call the governor out this motherfucker. Hey, what the governor?
All right, so then it gets a little more emotion gets thrown into the video here.
Just listen to him.
How about this? How about this, Mr. Mayor, you came to change, right? You won't change? You believe it was wrong what they did? Well, I want you to say, when I say no justice, you say no peace.
That's right.
No justice?
No peace.
No justice?
Yes.
Okay. Let them talk now.
Beautiful. This is beautiful. Let's listen to the mayor. Come on, Mayor Pitts.
That's cool. Hey, we give you the stage.
If everyone can
All right,
we deal
calm
or
down,
no?
y'all. Calm down. We got it. Come on, let them talk.
It's all right. We ain't burning a damn thing. Y'all talking about peace. No, y'all speak of peace. Hey, fam. Hey, we done heard you already, bro. Let the mayor talk.
That's Councilman Richard Garrett also there.
Yeah, Councilman Garrett was there. Council Lady Guzman was there. And they were there just like I was to listen.
Okay.
So I'm really grateful.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to hear Councilmember Guzman in just a moment, actually. Yeah.
Okay, I am out here to listen to you, so you tell me.
This is the mayor of Clarksville, y'all. We like that. We're having a discussion. One at a time.
Right. What? Hey.
All right, so what was brought up was justice for Jalen.
Yes.
That was the bounty the bounty hunter
The 7 bounty hunters who killed Jalen.
in the Walmart parking lot off of was it the Walmart?
Yeah, it was Walmart.
Yeah.
101st Parkway,
101st
right?
Parkway.
Right. So because to be honest with you, I mean, when I originally watched this video and I heard the complaints but I look at the records of Clarksville Police and Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. It's pretty darn good.
It is really good.
Right.
We're not perfect, but we're in a continuous improvement process. I mean, we're a nationally accredited police department.
Right.
Only 7% of police departments, law enforcement agencies across the country, are nationally accredited by CALEA, the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies. Been around 40-something years. We are nationally accredited, which requires a regular review of our policies. We don't just wait annually and do it. Chief Ansley reviews our bias-based policing policy every quarter, every 3 months. He'll review it. Every stop that's made, if it does not result in a citation, the officer is required to write a memo and give details on who they stopped, why they stopped, the result of the stop, why they didn't give them a citation.
Okay.
All that's reviewed, entered into a database, because we want to make sure that we prevent anything from happening that happened in Minneapolis.
Right.
We don't need anybody with an agenda or an axe to grind or going rogue on us.
And the ones that were screaming out the justice for Jalen, that was not cops. Those were not police officers.
It was bounty hunters.
Right.
And we tried to make a change in state law when I was in the House, but it got kind of wrapped around the political axle, and it didn't happen like we wanted it to. So, but it had no effect. That lack of a passage of that bill had no effect on the outcome of the in the legal system.
Right. Which gets brought up right here in this protest here. Let's take a look and a listen.
Hey, it's a conversation. So have a conversation. Don't just yell.
Please, one at a time. One at a time.
Yes.
Okay, right here. Right, yes, ma'am. Right here.
Fuck I want to say. I ain't gonna turn that.
Okay.
They need to be prosecuted and sentenced in prison as if I committed murder.
But maybe you ain't got that much power. You gotta call the governor out this motherfucker.
I sponsored
Hey,
a
where the
bill
governor
to
is?
try to take those rogue bounty hunters off the streets, and it didn't pass. So I understand that.
That bill didn't pass.
It did not pass.
What was the synopsis of the bill?
Well, we were trying to make sure that bounty hunters were registered. They notified a local law enforcement agency when they came in to hunt a felon or to hunt someone who had a bounty, and they had to be registered. If they had a weapon, they had to have a permit. If they had an animal, because many of them have pretty vicious animals.
Yeah.
They had to make sure that they went through training. So it was and we worked with the Sheriff's Association, we worked with the Police Chief Association, we worked with law enforcement up and down, all across the state to try to put the pieces together, and it just unfortunately got wrapped up in politics.
Hey, listen, everyone was always concerned about big elections. Your small local elections maybe even more important than federal elections. Just saying.
Thank you.
Just saying.
Yeah, we talked about that night. People need to register to vote, and don't just sit it out. You got to vote.
Here, let's continue.
I understand that.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he just.
You got to register to vote.
There it is, right?
What if you got felonies? They gonna let felonies go?
Let let him talk, Richard.
What else? I'm listening. What else?
So that ain't no excuse, guys.
Raise
Let
your
him
hand
talk.
if you got a question. What's
Mayor,
going on?
Mr. Mayor, I speak for everybody out here. We've been out here for a long time.
This gets interesting. This interaction. This is the guy that says he speaks for all the people there, right? Right, Lawyer Wayne?
That's what he just said.
Right. Okay. Let's see what he has to say.
Listen, you say you want to know what's going on. We've been saying it for the longest time. We scream everything. It's been centuries. Our people have been screaming and screaming and screaming. Right. We've been peacefully protesting, peacefully marching.
Yes, you have.
How have we progressed? By still getting killed, lynched, raped, all that. Right. We still ain't made it nowhere. This country is built on lies, built on the backs of black people. This shit shouldn't even have been this far. This protesting, this riot, everybody calling us looting and everything, it wouldn't have happened if the police had arrested the 4 accomplices, especially the dude who murdered them.
For the record, the other officers in Minneapolis are not only fired, but they are now arrested.
Yeah.
Right, $1 million bond apiece.
Wow.
Right. But
Should have been held without bond.
But that was before this.
For their protection.
Mm-hmm. Understood. Oh yeah, they're not going to make it in jail. Just a guess.
I understand, and I agree with you.
And guess what? When you guys didn't take it into your hands, the people came and got it. Brothers and sisters of all nationalities came and got it. The USA, it's gonna be a war out here. People against the government because the government ain't doing nothing for the people. These people out here making money. These corporations making our money.
Right.
We need to make a change. You know what the change is? The war. The people against the government. When y'all listen, we're going to have to take action. Because it seems that taking action gets y'all attention.
It's only so much more that we're going to take.
I'm right here.
But you ain't here.
We got enough of it.
Lawyer Wayne, yesterday you brought up that it could almost be taken as he's declaring war.
This is where it got interesting for me.
Okay.
Because it's one thing to protest.
Yeah.
I think he has a right to do that.
Absolutely.
It's in the Constitution. To say that there's no good talking anymore and that there needs to be a war between the people and the government, to the mayor's face,
Right.
pretty bold.
Right.
Sounds like a call for treason. And I'm curious to ask the mayor what he was going through his mind. But play the rest because what happens next is important.
Okay,
too.
we'll
so
do.
Don't just stop it there.
Let's do it.
It's next. We're born every day. I promise.
I'm going to say something really quick.
Y'all can see my face.
Okay.
This is council member Guzman now.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we give it some room, y'all?
Okay, let's listen.
Right, everybody back up a little bit. Everybody back up a little bit.
They're trying to hear.
I got 3,000 people on this count. 3,000.
So what I am imploring you all to do,
I got you. Let me show you.
for the moments that you're here, because you can't tell me you feel it any more than I do, as a mother and as a wife and of the family member of black people. You don't get to have it more because you're on this side and I'm on this side.
Let the roles
But
reverse.
right,
Let the roles
but you
reverse.
know what? But let's talk about how can we make change, because the reality is in Clarksville we haven't had no police kill nobody.
Justice for Jalen. Nobody, they were let go.
Justice for Jalen.
He was the wrong person. Wrong car, everything.
No disrespect, ma'am. No disrespect.
We heard you out.
Yeah, let her explain. Let her.
No disrespect, but justice for Jalen, it has nothing, or I shouldn't say nothing, but it is not to do with the cops. Once again, that's bounty hunters. Okay, that was the hired who go after people that have warrants out.
Explain.
We heard you out.
Let her just say what she gonna say. Go ahead.
Hey, but she gonna talk. She gonna talk. You don't need to talk. Go ahead. Go. Keep talking, man. Keep talking.
Hold on. Now, the whole legislation was part of that wrong. You can't stop with this moment that Clarksville did it. Because we don't have all. Why not? Clarksville don't right.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's not
It
all.
wasn't
Exactly.
We're having a conversation in the street, guys.
Once unity start, shit's gonna change.
So then the other thing that gotta happen.
It wasn't hurt. We all
This is a
heard.
councilwoman, Valerie Guzman.
When Mayor Pitts was a representative, right? And he tried to get that law passed, right? He didn't. So then guess what happens? We have Jason Hodges, who is absolutely still fighting for that. Because every day, our mayor and our legislation try to figure out how do we make more of our people who look like me be in leadership in our community. Why? Because you need me to talk. You need to be there.
It's too much
You
talking.
know,
We need
no,
action.
no.
It's been
Too much
4
talking.
years
We
of
been
talking.
talking.
Well, listen to the people.
We need action.
Listen.
It's time to test the shit
You ain't
out.
over
Real
there.
talk. No, because when they came here, they seen us. And they sat here and took over shit. They didn't ask a motherfucking question.
Right. And
So why the fuck should we ask? Answer that.
y'all make this shit.
Answer that. Hey, answer them questions.
I don't understand. I still don't understand the anger at our officers. I can understand the anger overall, but to point the finger at Clarksville I don't get it. I don't get it. Bay, can you make any sense of it to me? Yeah.
My thing is, like I tell people, if you want to make a change, you got to look in the neighborhoods first.
Okay.
You know, because if you killing somebody over another color, let's say, for example, like gangs, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to make a change. Got to make a change somewhere.
Okay.
You know.
Tracking. Here, the video's just about over, and then we're going to wrap it up in just a moment.
We're not in the world. Man, tell them again, man. We talk about the world. Y'all talking about one situation. How long we gonna sit here and wait? How long we gonna sit here and wait for everybody? For everybody. We tired of waiting for just one little spot. We talk about the world. We talk about the world. We talk about everybody. You said nothing happening in Clarksville. What just happened in Minneapolis? What just happened?
And then let's fast forward it a bit here, and then pretty much the mayor.
Until we get some motherfucking
Nope, wrong part.
That's how I go. We was out here peaceful. Y'all weren't even out here. Y'all weren't out here. They call us what the fuck?
What did you say to your wife afterwards? What did she say?
She cried.
Yeah.
Because she sensed the anger and the fear. And so we talked a good bit about it. It was a lot to take in.
Right.
You know, and the anger, we just happened to be there. Our police officers just happened to be there. Those folks were angry.
Yeah.
They have a right to be angry. And we just happened to be there. So we caught it, and that's okay.
What do you think would have happened? Or maybe I shouldn't even ask that, but if you didn't show up, if leadership wasn't there, do you think it might have even escalated even more?
Oh, it's hard to say.
Okay.
I don't think so. The group of folks that were out there, I don't think they meant harm. I think they just saw an opportunity to express themselves, and so my job, I work for them.
Yeah.
They don't work for me, so that's why we want to get out there. Just so, okay, here we are. Tell us what you want.
Shelley, you have a question for the mayor about all of this?
No, I just have a comment. I just wanted to say thank you, because I do appreciate you going out there. It wasn't necessarily a safe situation that you were walking into, but you went anyway, and I commend you for that.
Thank you. Our police officers face it every day. Our soldiers face it every day.
Speaking of the police officer, Chief Ansley's retiring soon.
Yes, end of the month.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have an election for that, or is that appointed?
That's appointed, and Deputy Chief David Crockrell has been chosen and
great
confirmed.
Choice.
Oh,
great choice.
Croc is just an amazing officer, and as good as Chief Ansley's been, we won't miss a beat.
Right. Maybe next time I'll get it. Lawyer Wayne, you had a question for the mayor.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
When that guy said he wanted a war between the people and the government, she stepped up and answered for everybody. What did you I want to know what you thought of that, to have somebody tell you that you're the head of the local government. He says he wants a war between the people and government.
Well, he was angry.
Yep.
You know, I've been angry today and other days, and I've said things I wish I hadn't said in anger.
Right.
So, you know, probably if he were truthful to himself, he probably didn't really mean that, but I can't say what's in his heart. But I wasn't concerned.
Good point. Good point. Bay, any questions for the mayor? Any comments?
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Bay.
Because you was out there willing to talk.
Still am.
You know.
All right. I was out there too. I was at the Tilt the Kilt, but I was I was busy.
You know, funny. We were right there in front of Longhorn. You know, why is it I'm always at Longhorn when something happens?
We brought that up yesterday.
Last June.
Oh my God, that's great.
A year ago.
Yeah.
So fast.
Yeah, tell me.
Mr. Mayor, and closing thoughts, closing comments on your end.
Well, let me say first of all, thank you. It's always good to be among friends.
Well, Shelley will leave soon, yeah.
and thank you to the folks who were out there in the street. Thank you for having the courage to speak your mind and speak up. But I can tell you, we're listening, and we're going to make change. I want Clarksville to be the poster child of what good can come out of this.
Right. And plus, you just put out the a certain guideline. I saw that.
Yeah, I asked the police chief, the police department, to do a top-to-bottom review. Hey, let's look at our policies. Even though we look at them all the time, let's look again. Anything needs to be changed, let me know. And they did very quickly. And thankfully, again, we're nationally accredited, so we look at them all the time.
Is that a report that is available to the public? Is that a written thing that's been done, or the policies?
We did it. It's available to the public. We did it as a press release, and that was put out, and it summarizes everything in categories. So yeah, that's a good read because it's about 3 pages.
All right. I'll download the PDF.
There you go.
Right, PDF. Bay, thank you. Lawyer Wayne, thank you.
Yeah.
Shelley, thank you. And Mr. Mayor, Joe Pitts, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Joe.
All right. Well, hey, don't forget to share this video, all right? And appreciate your patience with our new test as we're ready to relaunch the brand new Joe Padula Show. Woo! Clarksville's party with a purpose. Absolutely.
Salutations! This is Casey Bryant with Local Clarksville. Don't forget to download our app to find local places to eat, shop, and play. You're listening to The Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.